Training camp is right around the corner, which means football is almost back. So I thought today we'd take a look at 5 breakout players this NFL season. Starting off, I think we have a very popular choice for the season, and that's Justin Fields. And I think it's a popular choice because Justin Fields is ready to prove why he was a top pick for the Chicago Bears and has been dubbed their franchise quarterback. Justin Fields broke the single-season rushing record by a quarterback, and a key part in that is not just because of his amazing athletic ability. It's because, quite frankly, he had no one to throw the ball to. So the Bears went out and traded for star wide receiver DJ Moore, and I don't think people understand just how good DJ Moore is. DJ Moore had 3 straight seasons of over 1,000 receiving yards, and last year was just under 900, but that really wasn't his fault, as that Carolina Panthers quarterback room was not good at all. So Justin Fields will benefit from DJ Moore just as much as DJ Moore will benefit from Justin Fields. Another reason I believe that Justin Fields is going to break out is because with their first-round selection, the Bears went out and drafted him a franchise tackle in Darnell Wright out of Tennessee. And historically, people have always questioned the value of a right tackle, but in this modern NFL, a right tackle is just as valuable as a left tackle is. The Bears also selected Roschon Johnson out of Texas, who was one of my favorite players in the draft. He didn't get a lot of touches in college because he was the backup to Bijan Robinson, who went to the Atlanta Falcons, but he's a do-it-all back, can catch out of the backfield, and can pass protect, which will help Justin Fields in the pass game and in the run game. The Bears also selected Tyler Scott out of the University of Cincinnati. He was a speed threat in college and has already been getting praise for his speed and ability to take the top off the defense in Bears camp. I also believe these additions will help Cole Kmet, as it'll knock him down the pecking order, and he can just be that short to intermediate guy that Justin Fields on checkdowns can look for. These additions will be key for a breakout season for Justin Fields, as he will not have to solely rely on his legs, and he can use his legs secondary and his throwing arm primary. The next player on my list is another player from the NFC North and a quarterback. It's Jordan Love. A reason I believe Jordan Love is poised for a breakout is because for 2 different reasons. He got to sit behind a future first-ballot Hall of Famer in Aaron Rodgers for 3 seasons, and in the very limited game action we saw of him last year, he moved the ball around pretty well. And with the running back room of Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, the Packers' offense won't have to be reliant on Jordan Love in the passing game, as they have 2 really good running backs that just both give you something in the run game and in the pass game. And with young receivers like Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs that can not only grow with Jordan Love, but have also proven to be talented players on the field. Let's face it, Aaron Rodgers did not trust a lot of young guys, but he built trust with Romeo Doubs and especially Christian Watson, who when given the chance just made play after play after play. My third breakout player this year is Chigoziem Okonkwo, or as Titans fans call him, Big O. Chig is one of my breakout players because he is not only going to be the Titans' #1 tight end, but when he would get the ball last year, he would make plays. The Titans have signed DeAndre Hopkins, and even though D-Hop is older, he's still a very quality NFL player, which means defenses still have to keep an eye out on him. The Titans' #1 receiver last year was Treylon Burks, who was a rookie, so he naturally had some up and downs. But with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, defenses will not only have to keep an eye on Treylon Burks now, they have to keep an eye on DeAndre Hopkins, which leads Big O for receptions in the short to intermediate route. And he has also proven that he can go up and get it on deep balls as well. And when you're talking Tennessee Titans football, you always got to bring up King Henry. Derrick Henry will not face as many 8 in the boxes this year as the Titans have signed DeAndre Hopkins, as I've previously stated. But when teams do, Ryan Tannehill can make a quick check and get the ball out to Chig, which will get his numbers up. And when Chig gets the ball in his hands, an explosive play is always ready to happen. Big O is poised and ready to take over that tight end #1 spot in Tennessee, not just in the run game, but in the pass game as well. My fourth breakout player is Kyle Pitts, and NFL and football fans everywhere have been waiting for a dominant season from him since he was taken with the 4th overall pick out of Florida. He hasn't had the best of quarterback play, though, 1 season with Matt Ryan, and last year with Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder getting a full offseason as the full-time starter, knowing that he's going to be the full-time starter and ready to take over, I believe can help Kyle Pitts. I believe Desmond Ridder will build a chemistry with Kyle Pitts and will get him the ball whether he is covered or not. Kyle Pitts is super athletic, and that was one of the things that football fans were excited for when he was coming out of college. He has made some explosive plays, he has made some big-time plays, but he just hasn't put it all together yet. The Falcons also went out and traded for Jonnu Smith from New England, who best seasons came in Tennessee under Falcons head coach Arthur Smith when he was the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans. I believe Arthur Smith is going to get back to running that dominant 2 tight end set that they ran in Tennessee when he was there. And Kyle Pitts, you will see, take that next step and show why he was such a high draft pick and why NFL fans and fantasy players all over the world continue to draft him high. My fifth and final offensive player for a breakout season this year is Jerry Jeudy. And while you could argue last year was his breakout, I believe this year will show why a lot of people were high on Jerry Jeudy coming out of college. With the addition of Sean Payton hired as the head coach, we have all seen what Sean Payton can do with good route running receivers. Think what he was able to do with Drew Brees and Michael Thomas. We all seen the horrible quarterback play in Denver last year with Russell Wilson, but I believe Sean Payton will get Russell Wilson back to the old Russ, back to quality quarterback play, which will not only help the Broncos' chances of making the playoffs, but will also get Jerry Jeudy's numbers up. Jerry Jeudy is a great route runner, and Sean Payton's offense has always gotten the ball to those guys. Jerry Jeudy has elite footwork for a wide receiver, and in Sean Payton's offense, with Russell Wilson, the second year of him in Denver, you're going to finally see Jerry Jeudy take that step and into that elite tier wide receiver conversation. As always, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments who is an offensive player that you believe is ready for a breakout season this year.